Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Bay Area Focus. I'm your host, Michelle Griego. We have a great show. Today, we'll hear about a Bay Area marathon, a community center for low-income families, and a nonprofit empowering the visually impaired. But first, the inside scoop on Mighty Real, a bold musical about a 1970s disco singer. Actor and writer Anthony Wayne joins me now. Anthony, thanks for coming on the show.
It's a pleasure to be here. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Good.
Thank you. And you're doing great. The show's doing great.
Yes,
Tell me
it is.
about this show.
It's an exciting new show. It's called Mighty Real, a fabulous Sylvester musical. My partner Kendrell Bowman, we created it together, and so we had it in New York City for a while, and so we were doing.
It was an off-Broadway production.
It was an off-Broadway production, but we had like a concert version before. But now it's this incredible big musical that we have. It's about the life story of the disco singer Sylvester.
And tell me about Sylvester.
Sylvester was an incredible performer who went against the grain to be who he was regardless of any situation. So he was a Bay Area resident, which was kind of cool.
He's a Bay Area icon.
Absolutely. So we're so happy to be here to be able to bring his story from New York City, creating it there, and bringing it home to San Francisco.
Sure. What inspired you to create this show?
Well, I saw a documentary about his life story, and I was like, wow, this guy is really, really incredible. So I shared it with my partner and told him, I said, somebody needs to do something to celebrate the life story of this incredible man. So we put our minds together, and with myself being on Broadway doing Pippin and Anything Goes, and Kendrell, he's an incredible celebrity fashion stylist. Sure. So we put our minds together and our connections together, and we ended up creating this great show. So we took it and made it happen. And so we did some crowdfunding, and eventually, next thing you know, it was like this huge show that everybody couldn't stop talking about.
That's wonderful. And lucky for us, we actually have a clip of the show.
Okay.
Let's check it out.
1, 2, 3, on your feet and dance to it.
Can I just first say you look fabulous in all of those clips?
Thank you. Thank you. Red nails and all.
I know. Your nails look better than mine. I want to look. How much fun is that?
It's a blast. It's a blast to be able to do it with our entire incredible team, Anastasia McCluskey and Jacqueline B. Arnold. They both play Azora Rhodes and Martha Wash, which are the Weather Girls. And so they just bring such life and joy to the show. Deanne Stewart and Ramel McDade, they're both Sylvester singers, so they bring this incredible excitement to it. So we all have fun on the stage every night, and people are dancing in the audience, especially here in San Francisco, so we're just happy to be here.
Everyone loves disco here,
oh,
right?
Yes, yes, yes.
It's wonderful. Do you ever get nervous when you're on the stage?
No. Not anymore.
Right. You have such a background being on the stage.
Yes, yes. Actually, I was here not too long ago with The Color Purple, as well as Chorus Line at the Current. So it's good to see San Francisco again.
So I told you look fabulous in all those clips, and your partner actually designed the costumes.
Yes, he did all of the incredible costumes. So, and you know, Sylvester is, well, people who know Sylvester, his incredible. He has this lineage of having all these costumes that are very big and brassy and out there for people to be seen. So it's just an incredible flight that we're on, showing people his life story, taking it from the beginning to the end, and then showing all the flashy costumes. But it's about his life from his perspective, besides all of the glitz and the glamour.
What do you want people to know about Sylvester that they may not know?
Well, he was, as I said, a pioneer and went through all the things he had gone through. So I guess what I want people to know is that you can overcome anything just like he did. You know, you can be yourself regardless of any situation, and just know that you can achieve great things, because he went through a lot of adversity with family, with friends, with his music career, and it was very difficult for him. But regardless, he still stayed true to who he was, and he's still the pioneer who he is today.
And now with the show in San Francisco, are you running into people who may have known him personally or worked with him?
Yes, we did. We had a Mighty Real Sylvester Day, which was incredible. And we did it right there on the plaque in the Castro. And Scott Wiener was there, and it was just incredible. And Brava Theater is where we're doing the show. So the whole Brava Theater team came out, and all of Sylvester's friends and family and people who he worked with, they all came out, and it was just an incredible day.
It's amazing what you were able to do with the show, because you actually drummed up celebrity support by using social media.
Yes, yes, that's how we ended up we connected with Whoopi Goldberg, we connected with Shirley Ralph, who's a co-producer with us, and gratefully for her, the Diva Foundation, which eliminates stigma of HIV and AIDS. So we kind of coincide her foundation with the whole Sylvester story, because Sylvester passed during that time. So.
All right. Well, it looks like a great show. Thank you so much, Anthony, for coming on the show. And for tickets to Mighty Real, just log on to brava.org. Again, that's brava.org. Coming up, a marathon that gets Bay Area residents running for a good cause.